Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, it's DDP, except of course it isn't. I mean, you know exactly who this is. Just look at the title of the channel for crying out loud to find out who this is. Who else will be speaking to you? Now anyway, the point of this video is for me to explain where I've been for the past few months and why there have been so few videos on my channel, and that, by the way, is an understatement. That's probably the understatement of the decade. There's been like, what, 3, maybe 4 videos on my channel since August? And there are reasons for this, which I'm going to go into in a second. And if I'm being honest, this video has been kind of a long time in coming. And I know as soon as I've said that sentence, several people watching this will have got the wrong end of the stick entirely, jumped to conclusions and gone, "Oh no, Rainiac's taking a break," or "Oh no, Rainiac's quitting the Let's Play game for good." Can I just say, just to alleviate all your fears, if you even had any, no, I'm not quitting Let's Playing, and no, I'm not taking a break. Well, I suppose I already am on kind of a break, but it has been enforced. And the reason I refer to this as an enforced break is twofold. Firstly, back in the end of August, my microphone basically just stopped working, my microphone on my headset. I was actually recording a podcast, because I was starting to do that, with Freezing Inferno and Kachiri, and right in the middle of that, it basically just died a death, and I couldn't do any recording at all without a microphone, as I'm sure you'll appreciate. And my efforts to find a microphone that would actually work to the quality that I would be happy with Let's Plays and other videos, I just couldn't find one. I did manage to find an okay quality microphone to do the solo review of Day of the Doctor, but unfortunately it wasn't going to be good enough for either Skype calls or proper Let's Playing, so that's the first reason. Then unfortunately in Christmas I got a new headset, a swanky new headset, and that works wonderfully, and I used that to record the hour-long Time of the Doctor review. So that's not the problem anymore. But the second reason is, in that time, my laptop decided it wasn't going to work for me very well anymore. To say it's past its sell-by date is an understatement, guys. It's struggling to even run effectively, and given that I actually have to use my laptop for work as well as for pleasure, like Let's Plays and other things, like surfing the internet, it's a real pain in the arse. It's gotten to a stage where I can't even play a game that isn't, say, I don't know, Spelunky, for more than 10 minutes before the laptop slows to a crawl. It's even worse when I'm recording. For that reason, that's why the Let's Play of James Bond 007 for the Game Boy, that's why there's been no updates since August. It's not that I've lost interest in the project, far from it. I was actually really interested in doing that game because it's one of the games I've had since I was a boy, since I was a child. No, the reason is purely technical. I just don't have the capability at the moment to record video games for the internet. But it is a real problem for me, and so I've decided that enough is enough and it's time for a change. And so I've decided I'm going to get myself a new laptop. I was looking to get the old one repaired initially, but honestly, I'm not sure if it can be repaired, because part of the problem is the graphics card is basically crapped out, which is why the laptop is prone to turning itself off halfway through a process, which is really annoying, and also why games seem to run at the speed of molasses. And I don't think it would be particularly viable to get repaired anyway, if it can be, so I'm just going to get myself a brand new laptop when I can, which will hopefully be in the not too distant future. And by the way, this is not a plea for you to send money or whatever to help me get a new laptop. I wouldn't do that to you, the watchers of my videos. The fact that you watch the stuff that I put out is more than enough, believe me. I know there are people that do donation streams, and sometimes it's for a good cause like charities or real life problems. I'm not knocking that at all, but sometimes donation streams are done for things, well, I would hasten to call luxuries, but you know, video making equipment and the like. And again, I'm not knocking people that do that. I just personally wouldn't do that myself, and you couldn't send me money if you wanted to anyway, because I don't have a PayPal for that reason. Now that's out of the way. I said earlier that this video was quite a long time in coming, and that's very true. I had originally planned to record this just after getting my new headset, so that would be just after Christmas at the end of December, but for whatever reason, probably because I'm still busy with my work, like really busy, I never actually got around to it, possibly also my computer issues. But two things have happened in the past week to really make me decide, yeah, this is the time to release this video. The first thing is that Freezing Inferno, a very good friend of mine, you may have heard him in a couple of Doctor Who reviews, and if you've been listening to the podcasts, which you probably didn't because I didn't actually advertise them here, and again, that's my fault. There's only like 2 of them anyway before the my computer issues hit me and we had to basically stop recording them. He has decided to take a break, which is probably the main reason why I've decided to do this video, to kind of compliment it, if you will. And his reasons are basically that LPing is still fun for him, but LPing is not what it used to be. And speaking personally, as someone who's spoken to Freezing Inferno on quite a few occasions and considers him a friend, and we talk to each other on Skype quite a bit, I can tell you that this is not a huge surprise to me that he's decided to not give up Let's Playing, but take a breather, take a hiatus from Let's Playing. It's not that huge of a surprise to me, and honestly I support his decision, because he's got his Nintendo blog that he's been doing, and been doing a fantastic job of, by the way. And this is not meant to be a shameless plug type of video, but I will include a link to that in the description if I remember. And I completely support Freezing Inferno in this, and I do believe he has a point about LPs evolving. They are not what they once used to be, and this is not a rant against evolution. Things need to evolve. It's a good process. I'm just not so sure if it's evolved in the right way. And oh god, I'm turning into the equivalent of that old man who waves a can in the air yelling, "They took our jobs! They took our jobs, damn it!" I'm not sure what accent that was supposed to be right there. But yeah, this is not the old LP Brigade running against the old... Brilliant. This is not about the old LP Brigade rallying against the new LP Brigade. And I'm not even resentful of people making money out of Let's Plays. I'm just a bit concerned that the fans now have seen so much of this new breed of Let's Play, that's all they want to see. And so people like Freezing Inferno and me, who started back in the older days of LPing, where it was less about... Oh, how the hell am I going to say this without pissing off people like G-Wolf? Because this is not a dig at people like G-Wolf, you understand. It's not even a dig at fans of Let's Play. This has gone to a very dark place very quickly. I just wonder if the Let's Playing community has lost sight of its initial focus, shall we say. And that's a very long-reaching and generalisation of a statement, but there you are. So, I do believe that Freezing Inferno is right to take a break. Now, I've been taking a break myself as of late, although, as I've already explained, it was an enforced break. If I'd had the chance to do LPs and other videos, I would have done. The second thing that spurred me to make this video now is that I received a comment on my channel, or a message on my channel should I say, over the weekend, and I'm not going to name the person who sent it because I don't want to embarrass them. The message is still there. I do not delete messages on my channel unless they're like spam or really insulting, and even then I probably just leave them up there to have a good laugh at because, you know, trolls on the internet. But the upshot of it is that this person, I'm assuming it's a man, but it may not be, but this person had been watching my videos for a while and has quite enjoyed them, and he or she basically said that it was a shame that my upload schedule had been knocked around, and they were hoping that I'd get back to making videos again in the future. And I agree. I mean, as I say, if I'd had the chance to make videos, I would have done. I haven't made nearly enough videos than I should have. I'm not one of these people who can like make a ton of videos. I'm not a Row Cow. I'm not a Game Grumps. I'm not a Mega G-Wolf who can just make content on tap. But maybe I was going the wrong way about it. So maybe when I do go back to LPing, when I get the new laptop and get the new equipment and all the new setup and all that jazz, maybe what I should start doing is recording in bulk a little bit, like not a whole game, because my god, that would be tiring in the extreme. But maybe have a couple of videos rendered and ready to go, which I can then put up and stagger the upload times, so there's always something new for you guys to watch within, I don't know, 2 or 3 videos a week. I'll never be able to do 1 video a day. I used to be able to do 1 or more videos a day back when I first started, which, believe it or not, is 2007. Christ, I feel old now. But that was when I was back at university, and I always set aside about a half an hour of free time to record the videos, and between you and me, I personally didn't think they were that good anyway. Other people seem to enjoy them and can still watch them on the Rainiac Remade channel, which I'm not going to link to, but you can find it fairly easily if it's still up. I think it's still up, to be honest with you. I don't see why it would be down unless it's been lost to time, which is fair enough. But people seem to enjoy that, even if I personally think I could have done a lot better looking back now. So that's one thing I can do when I get to come back, and I really don't know when it will be, but you will know, don't worry, because as soon as you do, a video will probably pop up saying Let's Plays are back, or probably just a video of a Let's Play. Now, the last Let's Play I was doing before my enforced hiatus was James Bond 007 for the Game Boy. And I want to continue that because I barely got going before I had my legs taken out from underneath me. And I feel I've got a lot I can bring to the table for that game because I've had it since I was like 8 years old. Possibly more than 8 years old. Point is, I've had it for a long time and I know the game inside out, so I feel I've got a lot to bring to an LP of that game. And plus, it's one of those games that hasn't yet been Let's Played to death. There are Let's Plays of it, other Let's Plays of it out there on the internet, but I do feel that it's not been done to death yet, and probably won't be because it's not one of the big blockbuster titles. Anyway, rant over. So, when I do come back, that LP is going to resume. When that LP is done, I have got plans for the channel. They don't just revolve around Let's Plays. I've got several ideas for the next Let's Play in the pipeline, as well as what I would like to call one-off videos. So I might do a smaller game in one sitting, or I might bring in a couple of guests or do something special with it. I'd quite like to branch out. I mean, Let's Plays has always been what brought me to the... It was what brought me to the dance in the first place. I can't get my words out. That's a great sign with these status update videos. And I'm not about to turn my back on that now, but I might just want to give it a little bit of a... for want of a better word, a twist to make things a little bit more interesting. Shake things up. And the same reason that I was doing live commentary LPs and then post-commentary LPs. Of course, the problem with that is I kind of fell a little bit too in love with post-commentary LPs. So, perhaps the balance I was supposed to have there didn't happen. I may well be going back to doing some, although not all, live commentary Let's Plays when I get back to doing them later this year. I also intend to do a couple of non-Let's Play videos. You've already seen one that went up a couple of weeks ago with the Spelunky Daily Challenge that I did and decided to record. Providing the computer holds out, I might do a couple of them again just to sort of tide you over until I can do proper Let's Play videos again. I know it's not much, but it's better to produce some kind of content just so you think, you know, I've not given this up entirely. And again, I do want to apologise for taking so long to basically update you. You probably thought, oh, I've just given up and taken my ball and gone home because I haven't done a Let's Play in, what is it now, 6 or 7 months. Well, no, I haven't taken my ball and gone home. There has been a reason for it, and this is the reason that I've just explained to you right now. So, there is that. So, the channel is not dead. I wouldn't even call it dormant. I've just been away. Let's just consider this an enforced vacation for however many months it's been. But hopefully the vacation is coming to an end. So as I say, maybe a couple more Spelunky videos coming up. I know that might not be what everyone wants to see, but I just want to get some kind of content up. I mean, I can't even do Skype calls without my microphone cutting out when I'm trying to record or watch a stream with people. It's really kind of irritating. So that's basically where I am right now. Now, I'm not going to give a time frame for when I'm going to resume posting videos because I've given timelines before and it's never really gone to plan because something always comes up to delay me and then people are like, why didn't you get the video up a week ago like you said, Rainiac? Or why didn't you get the video up 2 weeks like you said? I don't give timelines anymore. I've learned my lesson. No more getting my fingers burned on that score. But I'm hoping within the next few months, I know that's a bit of a cop-out, but I'm hoping that I should be able to start doing proper videos again within the next few months. And as I say, I might do a couple of Spelunky videos or other things that don't take up a huge amount of processing power, just to tide you guys over for the foreseeable future, just so you think, you know, I've not decided to give it up permanently. And you would know if I decided to give up video making permanently. Okay, I always said that if Let's Plays and video making became A, not fun anymore, and B, I felt like I didn't have anything left to bring to the table, I would quit. Neither of those two things have happened now, so I am not quitting. Don't panic, guys. I am not going anywhere. I just haven't been able to do videos for the reasons I've explained. I have talked and rambled on this for, I think, just about enough now, so all there is to say is that thank you for watching, or in this case listening to my video because it's a still image. Thank you for your continued support over the years. It is appreciated, even if it may feel at times that it isn't, because I don't get the chance to do many videos. As I say, that's not really my choice, it just sort of happens. But it is appreciated, and the other thing that's appreciated is feedback. If you give feedback to somebody, it's the best tool in the world, because they can then figure out what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong, what the audience likes, what the audience doesn't. As long as it's kept constructive and reasonably polite, and I've said this several times in the past, but I'm just reiterating it, it is a very useful tool for video makers. So all that remains to be said is that I've been Rainiac, of course, because as I've stated before, it's my channel. Thank you for listening, stay tuned, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye for now, guys.